So, as some of you may know, in the new High on Life DLC, High on Knife, Lizzie is missing, and so is Kenny, as well as Lezduit. But I've already made videos covering Lezduit and Kenny. However, I haven't made a video going over Lizzie. If you're curious about Lezduit and Kenny, I'll have links down below in the description to those videos. So let's go ahead and break down why Lizzie is missing from the High on Life DLC. So there's a few different times Lizzie is brought up. The first time is before we go get Nys Letter about his package. If you decide to stick back for a little bit and talk to Gene, here's what he'll have to say.
Hey, come on, take me to the fridge. I want to read my letter.
We shall be together.
Can you believe it's been 2 years since you started bounty hunting? Now look at you, a hero for saving all those humans and taking down the G3. And more importantly, you're famous.
Gene, my guy, you do not have to say that every single time we get back from a mission.
Hey, I don't do it for you, I do it for me. Every day the darkness in my mind grows. Soon, it will all be black. Until then, I'm gonna enjoy my life mentoring the heroes who took down the G3 cartel 2 years ago, and their new friend, Harper. See? Easier than Sudoku. How's Harper fitting into the team? I know it's always hard when the dynamic gets shaken up a bit. Back when I was on a team, we had to replace the main guy with a cute little puppy. Hope that helps. By the way, I got a weird phone call the other day. Just static and breathing. I'm guessing it was you know who. Well, don't worry, I'm sure she's fine. Probably having the time of her life out there on her own. I put your dinner in the fridge, too. Then I got bored and ate it. Wasn't even hungry, just bored. But now I'm hungry. If you don't mind grabbing me something while you're in there, that'd be great.
So as you heard, he has quite a bit to say, but one of the things that he does mention is how he got a strange phone call over just static and breathing. And then he says, don't worry, I'm sure she is okay. Big emphasis on the she part, because who else would he be talking about? What other, lady does he know? We know where our mom's at. She's out partying with our dad and Lezduit, having the time of their life. I covered that in a previous video. However, we don't know where Lizzie is at, and that's the only other she that we know and would be concerned about. I mean, Sweezy is still with us. Harper is still with us. There's no other ladies. So, yeah, he's definitely implying Lizzie here. It's kind of odd that she was just breathing. Seems like she was trying to get in contact with us. She could be stuck in a predicament and is in trouble. After all, she was interested in bounty hunting. If some of you may remember, she was wanting to do it. She actually was jealous of how we were getting to bounty hunt. She mentions she was jealous when we got our first bounty with Ninetorg. If you don't remember, I'll go ahead and play this clip over her talking about it.
So bounty hunting, huh? Are you really going to kill people?
Actually, we've killed a couple people already, And so did you? So soon we forget?
Fine, I guess I'll just hang around at home and wait for you to do all your little murders.
Are you mad at us or jealous?
Jealous? I want to kill evil aliens too. Go ahead, don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Maybe I'll go see what the drinking age is here in space.
Yeah. So she was definitely interested in bounty hunting. Once again, she could have got herself in a predicament and needs help, which I'm almost certain Lizzie's going to play a big part in the next High on Life. Whether it's a DLC or a brand new game, I don't know, but I'm almost certain she's going to play a big part because there's a lot of fans questioning, where is she all of a sudden? She's just gone. That's the big question. Why is she gone in this DLC? Now I'm going to be showing you all some other times she was mentioned in this DLC. High on Knife, Gene mentions her a few other times. Check this out.
You got a good grip on me, right? Maybe just squeeze me a little bit harder so I don't slip out.
Hey, bounty hunter! Yeah, Gene again. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing these radio calls. Get used to it. Just wanna check in with you about Lizzie, see how you're feeling. I know she's been gone for a while, and those rumors, well, it's just not what I expected from her. At least she's making a name for herself. So yeah, let me know if you ever want to talk about it. Not now, obviously, since you can't respond to me. This is a one-way comm. I designed it that way so you couldn't tell me to stop talking to you. That would break my heart. I'm just gonna keep calling you, and assuming you're cool with it. Love you, kid.
Okay, so before I go ahead and play this other time she was mentioned in the High on Knife DLC, I just want to talk about this time she was mentioned briefly. What is Jean talking about with the rumors? And he didn't think she was like that. What is he implying? At least she's making a name for herself. I don't know. He didn't expect her to get into whatever she got into. Such a cliffhanger there. I wish we could know a little bit more about these rumors that were being spread about her, so we can kind of narrow down what she is actually getting herself into. But it's just kind of odd. She once again called Jean with just heavy breathing and static playing. Once again, I don't know. It seems like she's in trouble. Whatever she got herself into, it seems like she's in a predicament. I don't know. I am truly really interested in this even more. I can't wait for the next High on Life. Hopefully we get some more answers on what happened to Lizzie. You know, she was like one of the main characters in the game. She was literally our sister. It'd be cool if we can also meet her parents in the next High on Life too. But yeah, anyways, now let me go ahead and play this last time she was mentioned, that I know of at least, in the High on Life DLC. Check this out. Jean brings her up once again.
Hey, Gene here. Just, gotta assume you're dead at this point. Jesus, I really should have made this thing work both ways. Look, something's jamming your coordinates, so I can't even come and grab your corpse or anything, so the funeral's just gotta be empty casket, I guess. Anyway, I'll try to invite Lizzie to your funeral, but who the hell knows where she is either. You humans just love to get lost and maybe die, huh? Well, cut it out. I got nobody left. This house is great, but I like it better with you in it.
So yeah, that's confirmation that Jean actually has no idea where Lizzie is. However, he has heard rumors over what she might be up to, as we heard in the previous time that he mentioned her. But who knows? It seems like the last time Jean has really heard of her was just her breathing heavily with static as well on the phone. I don't know. But I do know there could possibly be a DLC or a new High on Life. As you can see here on this magic 8-ball item that you can find in the High on Life DLC, in the description of it, it states this: twice as powerful as a 4-ball, used extensively in upcoming High on Life New Orleans DLC. Now I'm not exactly sure if the developers are just making this as a joke or they're being serious, but who knows with the High on Life developers. Anyways, to wrap up this video, I want to play the secret ending of the regular High on Life. For those of you that haven't seen it, maybe this guy has something to do with Lizzie's whereabouts, which this guy's name's Dr. Gurgula. But check this scene out if you haven't seen it.
Look, you didn't foolishly lead an interloper directly to us, did you? I ask only as a formality. I already know the disappointing answer.
I'm sorry, human, but this is what I thought was best for the cosmos. You just don't
Now the question is, what do we do with you? You're the bounty hunter Clug manipulated into wiping out the G3, correct? Enough. Again, I already know the answer. Well, I'm interested. You're human. I have a very specific interest in humans. Would you mind if I cut you open and took a look inside?
What's going on here?
Oh, my apologies. I'm Dr. Gurgula. Maybe you've heard of me. I'm sure your Gatlian friends have. I'm responsible for the plague that wiped out their entire race. Nothing personal, of course. I simply thought that they might be the key to my research. And when they weren't, well, what did it matter to me? What happened to them?
You're a monster!
I'm a scientist. And I'm going to be the first being in existence to unlock the secrets of the universe. You, human, did you know your species has a very unique brain structure? And do you have the slightest inkling as to what it means? No, of course not. Therein lies the irony. Your special little brains hold a million wonderful secrets, and yet you can't even comprehend of them yourself. Much like a jar, unable to fathom its own contents. You'll forgive me for breaking the jar to get at what's inside, won't you?
We're not gonna let you get away with this, you...
Oh, yes, you are. And I can't allow any amount of my work here to be compromised. I hit the kill switch and wiped all my data the second I detected your presence back here. Good thing I've already gotten what I need. And as for you, well, I heard you already did your part in stopping Garmantuous and the G3. Well done, Bounty Hunter. You humans really do continue to impress me. Please watch your step on the way out. These experiments are very delicate.
Jesus Christ, what are we supposed to do with all that? Guess we fucking have to wait for some sort of sequel?
Yeah. So this was a big cliffhanger over a sequel that could be coming in the future. And I have a feeling this guy's going to play a major part in the next big High on Life game, or High on Life DLC. I thought he was going to play a part in the High on Knife DLC, but we didn't get to see Dr. Gurgula yet. He probably has something to do with Lizzie missing, more than likely. But yeah, I guess that's wrapping up this video, everyone. Would love to know your guys' thoughts about all of this and why you think Lizzie has disappeared and just removed from the game currently. Well, at least in this DLC. But yeah, I'm out of here, everyone. As always, thanks for taking the time, watching and listening. Until next time, peace.